coders. So in this video we're gonna see the part 2 of question where we have to find the pivot index in the array, and let me take you to the screen. Yeah. So in this question we have solved this question using this approach, that is prefix sum and suffix sum approach. But what was the problem here? Ki we can't solve, like we have solved this question using big of n space. Here we have used big of n space, and the next in this video we'll solve it in big of one space, that is constant space. And let's see how we can solve it. So what's the idea here? Like previous prefix sum and suffix sum. In prefix sum what we did ki we did sum and on that index from 0 to that index, and in suffix sum we did the sum from last index to that index, that we stored that sum. But can we solve it using just using sum, like just take a sum of all numbers and then we'll solve it? Like how can we solve this? Just taking one variable, that is sum, and in that sum we'll store the all sum, and then we'll do the next further process, and can we obtain that index? So we'll see this, can we do this or not? Yes, we can do this. Like I'll show you that how we can do this. So yeah, let's take this example, that is nums this. And in this example let's take the sum variable, and in the sum variable store the summation of all these numbers, like 1 plus 7 8 8 3 11 11 6 17 17 5 22 20 26 28. So the sum is 28. Let me do it again. 10, right, 28. So now we just first calculate the sum, and then we'll go left sum as a left. Right now my left sum is equals to 0, and what we will do here, I will treat the sum as a right sum, and we'll take a next variable, that is left sum, that will be our the left sum from 0th index to that index. So here what we will do here, we will go to that index and we'll subtract that number from sum, cause we don't have to include that number in sum, which is already they have told here ki strictly to the left and strictly to the right, so we don't have to include that index. So just subtract that number from the sum, so we'll get the sum without that index, and then check the left sum is equals to sum or not. If it is, then return that index, and else we'll add that index sum, like index number, to the left sum, and we'll repeat this process and we'll find the answer. Let's see how we can code this. Let's take the sum variable, sum will, that is 0, and add the numbers. We can do this using this also, like I from nums, and just write it is equal to y. Yeah, and then what we will do is we have to take the left sum is equals to 0, and we'll go next, like this time I want index, so I am taking all. In this loop I just wanted that number, so I just take that number from that vector, so I took that. Here I want index, so I am taking the int I is equals to 0, I is num dot size, and I plus plus. And here what I will do, I'll first subtract that number from the sum, because I don't want that number to be included in any of right sum or left sum. So I'll do this, and I'll check कि my left sum is equals to my right sum, and the right sum is nothing but my sum. This sum is nothing but my right sum, and if that sum is equal, then both are equal, then return that index or add that number to the left number, like left sum. So here, and if we do not find any index, then return -1, as they have told us key, if there is no such index, then return -1. So we'll see if it works or not. Yes, and let's submit it. Yeah, so we can see the memory here, 95.73% we beat the thing is ki we in last solution we had used prefix sum, here also used prefix sum only, but we had stored the prefix sum for that index in like in vector we have stored that sum for that index. But what we do, what we have did ki we just took the sum and we treated it as a left sum and right sum. It is prefix sum, but we are just not storing that sum for every index. So yeah, we can do using the same concept, but you like using less memory. So yeah, the time complexity for this question is big of n, but the space complexity, like for this solution, this time complexity is big of n, but the space complexity for this solution is big of 1 only. So yeah, I hope you like this, and bye.